Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Let's Play European vs. 4 as the mighty nation of Sylvania with its immortal ruler. So, today, this is going to be the last episode. Today we are declaring war on the Ottomans, along with our allies, the Commonwealth and the Mamluks. This mighty alliance that I've been building up for, well, God knows how long now, is finally going to get a chance to prove itself in combat in a few months. Now, I am only 6th on the leaderboards, but I am the world's top-ranking power. By quite a bit, actually, in terms of both development and everything. So, the way I basically see that is, essentially, I've won, right? I mean, I've basically won the game. I am top dog, and I've made it here from being a single province nation, or what was a couple of provinces down here. So, to my mind, I've won, and the reason I'm sort of ending this maybe a little bit prematurely, because I would like to play a bit more and record a bit more, is I won't have the time to, seeing as Stellaris is coming out in a few hours. And honestly, this is by far, I think, my favourite patch so far, based on the announcements and everything, and yeah, I just can't wait to play it. So, the Armageddon, sorry, not the Armageddon, the Apocalypse DLC is coming out, and actually, by the time you're watching this, it probably will have come out already. But regardless, you know, depends on when the video comes out. We'll see about that, but yeah, whenever that may happen. I can't wait to start a series in it. So, actually, it has a lot of fire. It's not a terrible general, that. I mean, officially, it is terrible, but it does have a lot of fire, so, hey. Alright, morale up. Let's wait one more month. One more month, there we go. It's good to start on a new year. January 2nd, 1651. The Commonwealth hasn't involved itself in a little war, has it? No. Alright, declare war on the Ottomans. Let's go. I will raise a few of these fortifications, or a garrison, or whatever the word is. Do we have, we could have built a few more on the border, but I'm sort of hoping I'll take over the, enemy fortifications, and that'll be my sort of, defense, almost. This is slightly risky, but let's do it. Blitzkrieg and all that. I would like to fight Portugal, finally, a little bit as well. But they're allied with... Who are they allied with? Castile and Brittany? We'll see. Austria has disappeared and has been replaced by Styria. Austria? Styria. Austria? Styria. Look, it's a weird world we live in. This has also moved a little bit. But the Commonwealth did grow in recent years. So, this is what the battle map looks like. With Crimea not joining us, unfortunately, but they have problems of their own. They're in a civil war, so... You know what, let them deal with it. I do expect this to be a slightly longer episode, fully by virtue of the fact that I'm not ending this until I have achieved complete and utter dominance in, well, over the Ottoman Empire. Let's go and chase that army down. I mean, if they're going to be arseholes about it. Also, did it not occur to the Mamluks to defend their own territory, no? Alright, there's the Akulunyu army gone. And their entire capability of defending themselves gone with it. Yeah, if we could cut them off right there, that'd be grand. Attack them, god fucking damn you! Alright, Mamluks are being a little bit stupid. Looks like I'm going to need to do everything on my own. Sit there for now. Establishing a sort of perimeter. Not very blitzkriegery. Not very blitzkrieg-ish. But we are establishing a perimeter. Hold. Would love to get reinforcements to this army. Don't think I can do it. Until this fort falls, I don't think that's going to be an option. Let's move you to there. Right, province of Mush has been secured. Move in there and sort of let them into this valley, because we'll be able to surround them and pick them off. Hopefully. There's going to be a fight there, so that's where I want all my armies to be. Not all my armies to be, but you get the point. There we go, that was a decisive victory, and we get to cut off the 11,000 men that were lagging behind. Maybe if I sent both armies I could have stack-wiped them? Potentially. So leave the Ottomans to sort of push down this side. We'll go up north and do our thing there. Alright. So far, so good. Bessarabia is going to be a problem, though. This entire area is going to be a problem, probably. I don't think they can pass through this bit of territory, and I'm pretty sure Hungary won't allow them through because they were attacked. Well, they did take land from Hungary, so... I don't know. There is like 50,000 men, which is not naive at all. For all the number of soldiers that the Ottomans have, it is 50,000 men with 36 in the rear, and they do have a few things to worry about on this front as well. Where are you going? Yeah, that's right, head up north. Don't change the plan. We had a perfect plan, was working out well, don't change it now. How are these buildings going? Well, they're getting built, and my income is actually really good. Let's go, economy, raise war taxes. Yeah, that'll help. Oh, hello. Fear not, I was prepared for something like this. Apparently not prepared enough. Was that a stack wipe? Yeah. Interesting. That was very interesting. I just got stack wiped. Huh. Well, I was pretty flippin' slow to react, but I didn't think it will be that big of a problem. All right. Go with lower national unrest. split these off into two and sort of re-establish a perimeter of sorts. They are force marching their way into everything, so... it's my fault for playing on speed 4, to be honest. I was rushing. Trying to... In my semi-defense, which is to say it's not a very good defense, but it is the best I can provide, I'm trying to end up with a video that's less than 2 hours long between me and you. Now I'm going to need some money to rebuild that army, if at all possible. This is probably the worst place to rebuild it, but I'm sort of hoping we can fight back. And you know what? Sod the siege of Trebizond. You have slightly more important things to do. As in, you have glorious combat to do. Morocco's getting... what? Oh, and who's occupying this? The Mamluks are? Interesting. Yeah, I now get it why they're sort of acting a little bit weird, because they do have a war on two fronts, and they are really doing their best, I suppose. Hold your horses. You're not attacking anyone or anything. If they want to merge up into one giant ball of death, that's fine. By me, I will outmaneuver them. I'm just kidding, you can't outmaneuver the AI ball of death. It takes 10 times less attrition than you do. Alright, where's my army? Well, my army's being built, and that's the most important thing there is to know at a stage like this. Did I not just finish the... no, I need 2 for that, sorry. Did we just move in? I mean, basically, right? Delay this army for a few days. 25th of March. 25th of March, that was perfect. Right, let's go. Let's see what we can do. Probably recruit like another general. Assign to that army. Hoping that the best one will sort of just do his thing in the battle. I do heavily outnumber you. Is that a stack wipe? Holy shit! Look at that. Was that? Are these chronological? Maybe not. Battle of Haleb. We need to find it. This one, isn't it? Yeah. 62,000 Ottoman soldiers just down the drain. Jesus. Alright. April 3rd. The armies can move out on a glorious occupation campaign once again. Invest the money... yeah, invest the money. Army's gathering up down there, okay. Yeah, they are in just full retreat mode at this stage. Where are you going? You're going there. Right, let's... actually... yeah, I was going to say maybe I should let them, but I mean, I can stack wipe someone while doing this, so... that's always good. Morocco's oddly enough going to be a problem, but the Mamluks have sent all their men to deal with that in light of my recent victory over here. Let's move you to... God, it's 30,000 men and I would like to kill them all. Kill them all. Yes, actually, kill them all, yes. You two to there, you two to there. Change plans. Go back to occupying. There's a reason I'm doing all this. Oh, we have a combat. Alright. There's a reason I'm doing all this is I'm stopping anyone from interfering with the recruitment process over here and me building my army. Does it need to be so close to the front lines? Kind of. There goes all my manpower. Kind of, because I need them to get involved in the fighting as soon as possible. Could I build them in my home provinces over here? Yes, but by the time they get up here, it'll be a bit of a... It'll be a bit of a while, right? I'm gonna get in there and try and butcher them all. 3 of my armies in there. Right! Now, you can think about occupation. Also, we can think about resting a little bit and giving our soldiers some time to breathe. Well, we heavily outnumber the Ottoman alliance, but not the whole picture. You're sitting here with 36,000 men, not doing anything. You're fighting Morocco, and presumably you're going to win, but who knows? Your troop deployment is a bit weird. I have committed all my men, well, apart from this army, about to be committed to the fight as well. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. This will be the... Hey, loads of money. Nice. Okay. Send you to Trebizond. I can't send you anywhere, not really. And I am sort of okay with letting them roam about a little bit. A colony. What joyous news. I'm sort of happy letting them wander free a little bit. Until I get all my reinforcements in. It's a peasant revolt, really. At a time like this. I mean, they're not doing any harm to me. They're not going to do harm to this army, but they choose to go behind my lines and not fall under my protection, so nothing to do with that. And the 60,000 men here will be enough to deter any attacks from happening. You're really going to fight all of them? Fine. Fight all of them. Committed an entire army to mopping up the rebellions caused by my enemies. In their own territory, mind you. Right, well, this is a good defensive line. There's quite literally a line until this castle falls, and then you can get into Trebizond. I suppose that'll be fine. I'm holding the line, and I've occupied an entire country. All things considered, I think I'm doing my part pretty damn well. You... Well, for some reason this was given to me for occupation. This is... okay, I suppose. I've given you free reign over the Balkans. You can basically occupy the entire thing and not worry about a damn thing. Pretty much the entire Ottoman army is focused in Asia Minor at this point, trying to break my idea of a terribly slow and ineffective blitzkrieg. I mean... realistically, it kind of makes sense, because what we do is we sort of rush in, and then stop and, you know, entrench our positions. Rush in, stop. Rush in, stop. It's like, I don't know. A periodic blitzkrieg. They could attack there, and they will, and there's pretender rebels, of course there is. Send reinforcements in. This is actually a pretty damn good idea, all things considered. Because basically what they're doing is they're trying to go around what I will now dub the Maginot Line before the Maginot Line, right? Well, not really fair because I don't have any real defenses put in place like forts or anything, but yeah, hell with it. Land maintenance modifier goes down, absolutely. We're making absolute tons of cash. Do I intend on using them for anything other than construction? Not at this point, no. Would like to go in there, though. That I would like to do. Get inside Trebizond. As much as I don't like leaving that army alone there, this is gonna fall relatively soon. Get rid of those rebels for me, will you? Right, what's Morocco doing? They've... Well, at least his troop deployment isn't as weird now, so... Fair enough, I suppose. Okay. Actually, never broke the siege itself. And now it appears I've been given free reign over this area, because about 50 to 60,000 men in Bessarabia break the front. Get wrecked. Okay. Didn't arrive on time. They are recruiting, though. Perhaps not as effectively as they would like, but they are recruiting, and they can hire mercenaries as well. So I don't expect the Commonwealth to be able to hold all too well without my assistance. There's some separatists as well. That is a pretty damn large army. Please arrive there on time. Thank you very much. No, you shall not pass. Why am I crossing? Reinforcements, yeah. Right, fair enough. Positions, people. Positions. Right. Finally fell. Colony. Yeah, exciting news. What joyous news? Is that what I'm using as a term? Yes, yes. What joyous news? Okay, considering you're going to siege that, I'm going to move into Sivas, I'm going to move into there, I'm going to move into there. Here's hoping this works out, and I'm not ambushed in and intercepted by a 50 stack somewhere. Trebizond needs to fall. It won't, considering it has access to the Eastern Black Sea, and that those are hostile waters to us. But, well, the entire Bessarabia thing is repeating itself. They're holding the line there. I need to cut that stream of reinforcements. Yeah, that needs to happen. That stream of reinforcements needs to get cut. It's an entirely irrelevant fight. Well, I mean, I helped out the Commonwealth. I'm not sure how much, but I did help. At least a little bit. Okay. I'm going to build another army. Because I have the money for it, which is a few months. Realistically, I will need it, considering the Commonwealth is losing on their end. Trebizond is not falling anytime soon. We can might as well redivert these reinforcements elsewhere. Anik to Sivas, you're moving back there, trying to keep the units close together. 55% war score, pretty good, pretty good. Around 40,000 men left in reserve. I can't imagine the Commonwealth is doing a lot better. Occupation Sivas, sure. I mean, I see no reason to hold straight forward into Ankara. It is then. Minor regiments here and there defending it. But again, most of the troops are in Europe. Well, this is Europe in the... Again, is it? Depends on who you ask. But the most of the troops are in the Balkans at this point in time. Is that enough for an army? How much is it? How much does it cost to build one? You're just not going to tell me. Alright. Oh, is it that? Nope. Just will not tell me. There is probably a way to figure it out. Probably even says somewhere, but regardless. I have a rough estimate of how much. Okay, why can I not move in there? Is it because of Sinop? No, it's because of Ankara. Wow, it's because of Sinop and Ankara between a rock and a hard place. The Ottomans are very unwilling to continue the fight, though. That is important. Hey, Brandenburg taking care of the rebels. Thank you, Brandenburg. Sinop just fell, but I'm in no rush to go anywhere. Let's get ourselves another army. It will put me over the force limit by only by 2 men. Only by 2 regiments. That's all right. I have provided reinforcements to all my men on the front lines. Problem is, I no longer have any manpower. Which does raise a question whether that was a good idea, but Morocco has fallen. That line has been pushed, so... I don't know. I can't really continue aggressively forward until Ankara falls. But I sort of need to inch my way towards potential victory. And this is a perfectly reasonable trade for me. Morocco will be forced to give income, Morocco will pay. Are you kidding me? Fuck off. That's like, what, 2% war score? No. The Mamluks are now... Well, sorry, the Mamluks. The Ottomans are now attacking the Commonwealth. For one, they're probably going to lose, especially with this army in reserve. Secondly, it's a huge country. I'm perfectly happy with leaving them here and having them attack this area. If that means I get to, as a trade-off, I get to occupy Asia Minor. Because once this entire thing is occupied, they've lost, right? I can guard the 2 crossings, and I can start sending forces around to help here. So we've seen it happen once. Plus the war score from occupying all their territory is immense. And so is the war exhaustion and everything that goes with it. that's a 33,000 men stack. Well, I'd love to occupy this place. And then GTFO out of there, back to my hiding spot. There's the army. It has been slow, though, on this front recently. We're not exactly doing anything. The Siege of Trebizond is going to last for the next 50 years, probably. Here has been rather intense. There's a lot of dead bodies in that region, but... actually, as proof that this has been rather mild in the last few months on this front, I've managed to gain manpower. So there's a thing called the proof that you need. Going there, are you? What do you think you're doing? That was a bit stupid. Oh, I've annexed someone. Someone. Not exactly who I've annexed, but... sorry, this is... I forgot to rename this army. CDF2. And you... Well, I can't keep you. It's 8,000 men more than I can use for reinforcements. And you're not really useful as a raiding party in those areas, so... Let's go get the Ottomans down there. Where on earth are you retreating to? Ankara's just fallen, and I think the Ottomans are running scared. As well as they should be, apart from this army, which is on a literal level running, but I'm terrified as to where it's going. Can I not force march you? Yes, I can. I'm going to force march you. Alright. Can you be disbanded in that area? No. In that case, go back home. Hold. Lose 5 inflation, gain loads of money. You know, we're doing that. Are you leaving? Potentially. Wait, there's gonna be a fight there, a fight? Ah, yes. Do I get to stack wipe you finally? One would assume, yes. With a bit of an inferior army, if I'm honest. Well, not necessarily. I mean, depends. Alright, yeah, I'm just beating them down. There we go, that's 30,000 additional men to the executioner's block. Okay. Money! Yes, we have 2,000 of that. Trade station, one of those, and save the rest for God knows what. Right, now, let's Krieg. Keep up the pressure. Stop any reinforcements from... I'll take a bit of corruption. Stop any reinforcements from coming into the country. Obviously, their fleet is not going to let me cross into Constantinople. And And if I want to finish him off, I'm going to need to go around and fight at Bessarabia, but I'm hoping that in light of them losing half their country, well, probably even more than half their country, they're going to be a bit more lenient towards the idea of surrendering, or at the very least they're going to be ever so slightly demoralized in terms of fighting on this front. I lost that battle. Yeah, of course I did. I didn't actually... I thought you got rid of them. I didn't pay attention. Not my army anyway, so... Hashtag not my army. Roads. What is this? Gireed? Did not know that's how you call it. I did not know that's how you call it. But, fair enough, I suppose. Can I get you there? No. There is a 5-sec there. Alright, this is 90% war score though, so just bear that in mind. And the Mamluks are doing a fantastic job. The Ottomans have landed an expedition in here to get rid of the... Interesting. Not like they have men to spare, but apparently they do. Alright. We'll tell you what. I'm going to send 2 armies, both in that direction, to help my allies out. Because the Commonwealth is losing, as is sort of to be expected. I mean, right now there are no more troops in Anatolia, quote-unquote. It's not exactly Anatolia, it's bits and pieces of different things, but in Asia Minor, right? There are no Ottoman troops there apart from this 7-stack here, which used to be a 5-stack a second ago, I think. So aside from them, and I can hold the 3 regiments this crossing, so I'll send my men over. Hopefully we'll deal with the siege at Timișoara and get Bessarabia back. Maybe try and push in from this side as well, and that'll truly be the crack and the end. Mind you, we are at 95% war score, so this is not going to get any better, but this is the last episode. If I'm going to beat them, I might as well utterly crush them. Which, think of it, the Commonwealth is sort of doing that for me. And this is a level... Yeah, this is a max level fort, so that siege is not going to end anytime soon. Nicasia, really? Really? You want to do that with me? Really? Well, I'll attack Nicasia after this. Are you kidding me? You're about to win? What sort of battle is this? You've beaten an army twice your size. Why can't I do that? What are you doing that's so correct? It turns out you didn't need my men. Also, this is kind of scary, but... yeah. Whatever, I'll help. 60,000 men can never be extra. There you go, that's 100 war score. We're done. And then I unconditionally surrender by misclicking. That would be funny. Give me as much territory as I can physically gobble up. Then I'm going to be displeased by this. No, you would receive... see, these are occupied by the Mamluks. I'm going to give you that, considering that's a fort. So, yeah, you can have that. But then this will create, like, a... have that piece of land, alright? And I will have all of this. I was looking forward to releasing a few nations, though. Like Sylvania. We can still do. Actually, I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit of my occupation of territory to release a few nations. Release Syria? No, I'm looking. Let's release some of the Balkan states. Bulgaria, they're too big. That's interesting. Greece, 92. Damn, that's like the entire thing, aren't you? Trebizond would be interesting. Albania? They would be Sunni, though. Trebizond. Sure, let's go with Trebizond, because it's a max level fort and I'll mess with it. And instead, let's just occupy some more land. Theodoro, yes, you're getting released too. Yes. There we go. Money? You don't have any money. Alright. Boom. Done. Round of applause for everyone involved in the operation. We have released Transylvania. Which I've just realised. The name Sylvania is derived from Transylvania. It's our sister state. Of course we're going to ally it. There we go. I mean, we've gone full circle, right? I kid you not, I've just realised that Sylvania is actually derived from Transylvania, the origin state of Dracula. And vampire the concept, not vampire the word. Actually, the term vampire was coined elsewhere, but... Alright. Cool! Very cool. We've gone full circle, we've liberated Transylvania, our sister state, everything is fine, everything is well, we are the #1 power in the world. Bar none at this point by miles, and yeah, there we go. Alright, that will be it, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait to get my hands on that brand new Stellaris DLC and bring you a Let's Play in that. So, that is coming out very soon. Until that, though, thank you very much for watching and following this series. Until next time, and until another video, I bid you all farewell, have fun, and take care.